The little I've learned is because of my teachers in school. And they always said short, very, very conventional. I mean, just short sentences, brief, a little description, but then move on with the plot. So I have a long way to go. So, I mean, if you read Mists of Time, you'll understand. But you'll hear more from me, hopefully. Please buy the book.
Very to the point. Rishabh.
Yeah, I'm Rishabh.
Hi, Rishabh.
I've contributed 4 stories for the book. That's because I'm very selfish. And my writing style is basically, I basically get inspired by either an event or a situation, and then I integrate some backward, a backstory or a forestory to it, and spin a yarn around it. So it's very, very visual because I like to show, what is the picture in my mind. And that's the basic way in which I write. It's like an event which needs to inspire me, and that's how the story takes off.
I think one very important challenge that you might have faced, Rishabh, is to compile all of these stories together. Was there any criteria? How did you round up on these 15 stories? I'm sure it might have been a challenge.
We basically, of course, the most important thing was whether the story was interesting or not. We did not have like any genre-based thing that we need to have like 2 humor or 3 horror or 3 this or 2 that. It was just like whether a story is interesting or it's not interesting. And we actually got like a lot of stories. And what we did was we took like an opinion of the entire group. We made a document on Google Docs, and we put like all the stories out there. And everybody rated the stories, and they said why that story should be there in the book. So whichever story got like the maximum rating, that found its way in the book.
I think that's fair enough way, everybody. Ma'am, did you want to say something?
No, I find it very interesting how he's used the new media.
Yes.
To select the stories, that it's like almost everything today is like or not like.
Right.
So I think he's used that extremely well to cull the stories from probably a big bouquet of stories.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Rishabh, one last question before we wind up and have the book signing. This is just the start. What lies ahead? Is there anything that you're planning in the pipeline? Are the meets still very much active? You can tell us a little more about that.
Looking at the encouraging response that we are getting right now, of course, we're already going to be sitting again and brainstorming what should be the concept or the theme of the second book. Of course, the second book will be there, and there will be a third one also. And we're also planning of how to make Litizen.com, which is like on a blog base right now, how to make it more user-friendly, more writer-friendly, and more reader-friendly. So yeah, there are a couple of things in the pipeline right now. One is taking Litizen.com and scaling it up, and second is, of course, getting more voices out there and putting them in a book and putting a book out there in the market.
And if there's anybody in the audience, I'd like to take this opportunity who'd probably like to approach you as to how they can be a part of this wonderful initiative. Can they just...
Okay, it's very simple because we have a group on Facebook, and so all you have to do is you just have to become part of that group on Facebook.
Litizen.com?
Which is Litizen.com.
All
and
right.
we have a group on Meetup, so you can become part of either of these 2 groups, and you just add yourself to the group, and whenever there's a meet or there's an agenda to be discussed, we put it out there. So it's a very simple thing.
Simple enough, yeah. Thank you so much, Rishabh, Apurva, and all these lovely authors, Shobha ma'am, KK sir, thank you so much for being here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them an encouraging round of applause once again. And an esteemed set of writers here amongst us, ready to sign their first book ever. So please get your copies, build and get them signed right here. Apurva would like to say a few words before we end.
Before we wind up, I'm Apurva, co-founder of Litizen.com. When we started this around 6, 7, 8 months back, people called us fools, we were flourishing chartered accountants, 4th generation, and we almost leave all of that, and we start writing books, publishing books, meeting up at candies every second day and all that. So people are like, what are you doing? It was a Herculean task to get a book on Crossword shelf. It's not simple. But we've been lucky. We've met so many helpful people along the way, And I would take this opportunity to thank each one of them, starting with, of course, Ms. Shobha Day. We met at Tata Lit Fest, and that's where I introduced myself and introduced the concept, and I think she loved it. And there were so many decision points, right from pricing to the number of pages, and we didn't know, and she would just, tell us, okay, this is how you should do it, this is how you should do it, and we followed that. Mr. Maheshwari has been very encouraging. He said, just go ahead, it's a beautiful concept, it can become massive, it can become huge. And this Tushar over here, Tushar Muleshwari, can you raise your hand? He is, I think, a gold medalist in JJ School of Arts, and he's the one who's designed the cover. And this is... the dean, we didn't know how to do the cover, right? So we went to the dean of JJ School of Arts and asked him, can you help us with this? He introduced us to him. And this is inspired from Bagheera Log Huts. He went to Borivali National Park at midnight. He went there, when the sun comes up, and he sat next to a lake and he made all of this. So thanks, Tushar. There is Ms. Simran Puri over here. She's a Bombay High Court lawyer, very senior lawyer. And we coincidentally met her, and she herself is writing a book, probably getting published by Penguin. It's on the Sikh community during partition days, and we didn't have an editor, we didn't know how to edit it. So we gave it to her, and within no time, she would just, we would give her the script, and within 2 days she would go through it, on it through a microscope, and she would give us so many corrections. We thank you, ma'am. There is Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi from Ad Factor. I think he's stuck in traffic. He's helped us with all the PR, with the media, his team, Nikhil, Sneha, Ashwin, Koti, and I think all these guys are over here. I can't see them, and they've helped us a lot. IBD, the guy who is distributing the book, it took me around 11 meetings with these guys. 11 meetings to convince them to take this book on board, And once they took it on board, it's there everywhere now. So Santosh is here, I think Anthony is there. So thank you, IBD. And yes, there are a lot of copyright issues in these kind of things, So we went to Mr. Rajneesh Agarwal, another very senior advocate, and he drafted the entire agreement and all those things that all of us have now. So it's everything legal now. So he's again on the way. He just SMS'd me. So we thank you, Mr. Rajneesh Agarwal, and we have a small memento for you, ma'am, and for you, sir. So we had to give this in the beginning of the show, but things just get screwed up sometimes.
Thank you so much, Apurva, and thank you so much, Shobha ma'am. Thank you so much, KK sir, for being here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all of these, for this entire...